Elementary teachers, you probably think you can't grow food gardens with your class because you don't have the skills, time, budget, approvals, and support for it. In the previous videos, I addressed the issues of time and skills. Go find those videos. I think they'll be very helpful to you. And today I want to talk about the support you think you need, the groups you think you have to put together, and the committees you think you need to organize in order to grow a garden with your class. This is what everybody else does. And if you go and Google it, the common advice you will receive is the same thing. The first thing they ask you to do is to go ahead and form a garden committee and recruit volunteers from the parents' community so that they can come in and help you grow this garden. What if I told you not only you don't have to do that, but I beg you to please do not do that? If you watched the previous videos, I really meant it when I said growing a food garden with your class is much more about teaching than it is about gardening. And I also meant it when I said that you should be using your prep and class time to grow this garden, because if it is all about teaching and you're the teacher, you should be connecting it to your curriculum, and it connects to 1,000,001 things in your math and science and language and social studies and arts, etc. Parents are not teachers, and they're not responsible for covering your curriculum. So if you're prepping for growing this garden in your prep time, and you're teaching in this garden in your class time, and your students are the ones who are going to be learning and growing this garden, what do you need the parents for? The answer is nothing. You do not need them. Now, they are more than welcome to come in and volunteer and, stick around and learn, but they're not going to be making any decisions. They're not going to be telling you what to teach and what to grow and when to grow it and how to do it, because it's all going to happen in your classroom. Now, that's if you want to grow in your classroom, like grow a classroom garden, which is the phase 1 of my 2-phase plan for growing amazing school gardens, which I share with you for free in my webinar called School Gardens with Ease 2024. If you're not there yet, go grab your spot. Now, if you do want to go to phase 2, which is an outdoor school garden, you still don't need your parents during the school year, because still all the work is going to be done by your students. Even the design and building of your garden will be done by your students. Should be, because it's all about education again, and you're going to be the one who's running it. So you still don't need the parents for it. The only time that you need them for is during summer, when you're going away to your very well-deserved vacation with a peace of mind, and they're going to be bringing your students, their kids, to water the garden, and watering is the only thing they need to do. And for that, you don't need to form a committee, ask for permissions. You just send a form out, and whoever volunteers, and you put up a schedule, and you leave for your summer. It works. We've done it 1,000,000 times before. Well, not 1,000,000 times before, but you know what I mean. And it works very well. But again, that's the phase 2. For phase 1, you do not need parents at all. In fact, you don't need anybody other than you and your students. So you don't really need that much support as you thought you did, do you? Now, go grab your spot on the School Gardens with Ease 2024, because I thoroughly go through all of these about phase 1, phase 2, how to do it, how to handle it, with all the practical details.